Hey guys, how you doing? This is Robgwiz, again here with another DIY project. You know, it's interesting. I don't know if you guys have had this problem, but I live in a 4-story townhouse. And so my upper level, my top level, tends to be a little bit warmer than the rest of the house because it's close to the roof line. Now I've got HVAC all throughout the house, but the vents up here on the 3rd floor, by the time it gets to this level of the house, they just don't seem to have enough power. So what I've done is I've purchased a new product. We're gonna go through it. I'm gonna open it up. We're gonna see what it looks like, and let's see if it helps the problem. Hold on, we'll be right back. Okay guys, as I mentioned, I'm having a problem keeping it cool up on the 3rd floor of the house. So what I did is I purchased a couple of these register booster fans. And what they're supposed to do is assist the HVAC by putting a fan in the register to help circulate the air more efficiently in the room. So let's go ahead and open this thing up and see what it comes with. So you can see it's boxed very nicely. Got a service hotline number that you can call inside if you need help. We've got a quick start guide that it comes with, as well as a QR code. So you can go ahead and scan it and register it, I imagine. Maybe get a video as far as instructions are concerned. We have the card basically telling you what the site is in case you need any additional information. We've got screws that you can mount the register onto the floor or onto the wall if you want to go ahead and mount it with your screws. Or they also looks like they have 3M double-sided tape. So in case you don't want to use screws, you can use the double-sided tape. We get the power supply for the fan. It's a nice long cord on it, and so it can get to your outlet as far as the fan is concerned. And then the plug, the power plug that goes into the fan itself. And now let's look at the register slash fan. This is not heavy at all. It's a very nice looking register. I ordered in the color that's similar to the registers that I currently have in the home. It's got control features here on the register itself. Looks like it has a power feature, a light, a Bluetooth connection, and then variable speeds as far as the fan is concerned, and you can adjust those speeds. Okay, as you can see, it's pretty compact. The fans actually look pretty powerful. It's going to sit right in your current register slot. Again, here are the holes for the screws if you're going to mount it with screws. And again, you can probably use a 3M tape if you want double-sided, just for it to stick on the floor in case you don't want to put holes in your floor if you don't already have those. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pause for a second so I can read the instructions and see how we power this thing up. Okay guys, as I mentioned before, this fan booster register also has a Bluetooth connection capability with an app that you can download, and you can actually control the fan in various settings through your phone app. I'm going to go ahead and record my screen, and that way you can see the app and all the functions it has. I'll be right back. So as I mentioned before, because the register has a Bluetooth connection, we can actually download this app to control it. Now, fortunately for me, I already have the app because I use it to control many other features in my home. But let's go ahead and show you where it is and how it works. This is the Smart Life app. And what it is here is, I'm going to go back a screen here. As you can see, it has all the different devices that I have registered in my house currently. This is the one I just added here, which is the Register Booster. Let's select that. Now this actually is a great app because I can control all the functions of this new register that I just added. So for example, I can turn it on and off. And now the booster's turned on. I can set up a timer of how long I want the booster to add, as well as a schedule. I can change the fan speed. I can set it to cold, or I can set it to heat. So again, depending on it's summer or if it's winter, you want the fan to come on or come off, basically adjusted by the heat temperature in the house. And again, it has a child light on it, a child lock on it, as well as a light that actually comes up on the register so you can see it. And it also has historical information telling you what the temperature has been based on the register at a certain time of day, certain week, certain month, certain year. So it's a great little app, and it allows you to control everything in the register. So now we're going to go ahead and now install the register so you can see, and we can see, if it actually works the way it's supposed to. Okay guys, as you can see, this is the register that I've chosen to go ahead and replace. This is one on the 3rd floor of my house. It gets rather warm up here, and I'm hoping that this new power boosted register with the fan is really going to help the situation. So these registers aren't nailed down and they aren't screwed down, so it's pretty easy to remove. I'm just going to take this screwdriver, just get underneath of it a little bit, and that way I can lift it up and I can remove the old register pretty easily. Now I'm going to take the new register, which I've already connected to the power on the wall, and just put it in the spot. Let's go ahead and put it in the ground, in the floor. And I'm just going to apply a little pressure to push it down. And there it is, it's mounted flush with the floor. I've already connected the power, and eventually what I'll do is I'll put up some cable covers against the wall so you won't even see this power cord. But that's installed. Now I'm going to go ahead and take the phone, go in the phone app, and go ahead and get this thing started, and let's see how it works. Okay folks, as you can see, I've replaced the old register and I put the new power boosted one in. Now I'm going to go to the app and turn this thing on, and let's see how it works. Okay guys, I've gone in the app, I've turned on the register. You see it's come on, it's registering the temperature up here at 75 degrees. The fan is blowing currently at a level 6, and I can barely hear the fan at all. It's going to blow, and it's going to continue to blow until the temperature gets to the temperature that I have set in the house, which is at 73 degrees. So we'll come back in a little bit to see whether it's gone down to that 73 degree temperature mark. Okay guys, it's been a couple of minutes since the fan booster has been running, and as you can see, the temperature, at least on this register, has dropped down to 73 degrees, letting me know that this area, at least on the 3rd floor, is running at that level. So that's telling me that the fan is pushing more air up into this room than it was before, and is helping to cool the room. And I tell you, I can feel the difference already, because that fan is definitely blowing more air out in the room than that register would have on its own. So I think this has been a successful installation. Okay guys, this is Robgwiz following up on the register booster installation, and as you can see from the video, it was pretty easy to set up. It had a nice app that you control it by. It has a power supply cord that's relatively simple, and it replaced the current register with no problem. And looking at the temperature set on the register, it apparently seems to be cooling the room a lot more efficiently than it was before. Again, good choice, good installation, another DIY project by Robgwiz.